Hey everybody, it's Busy Little Bee. Welcome back to my channel. I told you guys I'm gonna stay on Breezy's neck. However, I don't have the kind of free time she does. I don't know anyone who has as much free time as Miss Cluster Breezy. No one I've ever met in my life. But she can go live 3 times a day, every day, to talk about the same fat woman who has been her object of obsession for years now. She doesn't do anything original. Her reactions are shit. She's not even a nice person. She used to pretend to be one. Now I don't think she even tries to pretend to be one. She's extremely shallow. And if you're covering Foodie, like, enough people are making fat jokes. Okay, you're gonna go for the low-hanging fruit for real. And you're a 40-year-old woman who is a mother of a daughter. Breezy, I truly hope for you and your family's sake that your daughter never has an eating disorder or a weight issue or a man cheat on her. Any of the shit that you rub in Foodie's face, I truly hope doesn't come back to haunt you later. But you're playing with karma, don't you think? So on March 25th, 2024, Breezy went live 3 times. I downloaded 2 of the live streams, got some okay clips, I guess. I just have a few comments, a few reactions. So we'll get to the clips that I want to play, and then I'll throw in my commentary. I hope you guys enjoy the cute background videos. That's something I changed up recently. Let's go ahead and get to these clips. There are a few that I want to talk about. Let's get started. Just a side note before we get started, Breezy got a viewer-funded laptop. Congratulations, Breezy. So she hasn't quite figured out the audio, and it's pretty terrible in the first stream, at least. I think she figures it out more in the second stream. So just be aware the audio is going to be a little off.
No.
Hey PG, how are you?
Hi, bodies.
I'm still trying to figure out the sound. Hopefully it's a little better. I think I have her sped up a little bit. Yeah, I do. But either way, I don't know what she got into, but it's obvious.
Who's that wonderful girl? Could she be any cuter? No way.
What effing drugs are you on?
So I guess if you're having a good night and you start singing, you're on drugs. As far as Breezy's concerned, you are on drugs.
That's not
I am way too sober for this.
position.
This statement struck me as really odd because the only time I've ever heard people say this is either when they're about to go have a beer or if they're watching something crazy on TV and they say, like, I'm not high enough for this, meaning they haven't smoked enough weed. After 6 years in sobriety, it seems like that's a strange thing to come out of someone's mouth, you know?
Had many times of being poor.
It's not just me, right? Like the things that she says, it's just wild to me in 2024. Like we're still talking. I don't mind mixing with an
Having tons of money. I've learned it doesn't really make a lot of
and
difference.
referring to places as being ghetto or it's stop.
This you? This you? This you? This you? This you?
In my addictions, I frequented places. I even lived near Compton before. Like, I've lived all over, but I can fight.
I love gray cats. I don't know. I've always had gray cats. Olive swing tone. I love olive tones. Yeah. Athlon.
No rage yet, but I feel like if we keep pissing her off, she will, because she keeps like throwing in these little digs, but not necessarily a rage.
Yeah.
This one stood out to me the most because I'm not even a Foodie beauty reactor, right? And I would have said some shit about, like, you didn't like gray cats when Dee Dee was around, you know? But Breezy doesn't even think to say that because she has no sense of humor at all. Instead, she just wants to see Foodie rage. So fucking one-dimensional.
Bad, like really bad breath in your pets, especially when they're young, that could be health issues, so don't ignore that. And again, friendly reminder, don't give your pets bottle caps to play with, please.
I would be careful taking pet advice from Breezy, who worked at a specialty vet's office, getting drunk daily at work. So Breezy, stop acting like you haven't put animals in danger before.
Bear said, "Oh, why do you have commercials on a live stream? Because I don't beg for super chats. So I figure if people want to watch an ad, they can." Hope that answered your question.
You may not quote unquote beg for super chats, but telling people you love them for them sending you money is pretty fucking sick. And I would say it's up there with begging for super chats.
Or acts like FFG, for example. Like, thinking of the most obvious.
Here we go.
Like, or somebody, like, just beaten today.
Oh.
Like, what they really think about me, how I look. I know how I look. I like how I look.
I think you look hideous.
I know I'm fat.
Very.
Whatever, you know. Who cares? Anyways.
Aside from that, you're a slob. Like, you're a literal slob. You look like you just rolled out of bed most days. I mean, today I guess you did a little something. You look like you got beat up. But I guess if that was the look you were going for, great. You look fabulous.
People's looks, I guess, at the end are just irrelevant, whatever. You know, unfortunate for some people, but whatever.
Imagine having a real-time back and forth with Foodie Beauty, and all you could say is she's fat and looks like she just rolled out of bed. Not that she's an animal abuser, not that she fucked a dude for a Whopper, showed her tits for a Whopper, not the fact that she shat all over someone's wall as she was throwing up after she had a failed threesome. None of this comes up. No, go for her looks. Breezy, you can't drag nobody. Just stop fucking trying.
Bear in a nutshell was somebody who was telling me he was homeless and very hungry, meanwhile sending big super chats to Shani for Christ, for pizza. Fights with everybody. That's him in a nutshell.
For real, I have no clue who she was talking about here, but he made her very upset. He betrayed her for Shani for Christ. By the way, is anyone else noticing she's talking really, really fucking slow and sounds out of it? I know she likes to speculate on other people's sobriety and stuff. I try to stay away from that, but I've noticed it a lot recently. Am I the only one?
You guys, do you remember where it's clipped, or do you know where it's clipped, where she was talking him up and he was so well off and she never had to work a day again in her life if she didn't want to? And she practically said he had a mansion. And then we saw his like one little room place.
And money.
This woman is forever asking her audience to do her job for her, and it makes me sick because this is no job. Like, this is not hard work we're doing here. I just don't understand how hard it is to go look up a clip on your own. You gotta have people wipe your ass too, Breezy? Alright, so we are moving on to the second live stream of March 25th, and in this one she is particularly shallow, particularly rude to other women, about women, and she beats up her laptop, her new laptop, and she wants all the feeders to know just how quickly she can eat a fruit cup. Let's get started.
Yeah, what Cowboy Dog said. Oh, brother. I get, like the fruit cocktail cups. So I just downed that at an impressive speed where I'm pretty sure, I beat Foodie at any mukbang she's ever done. I don't know. I kind of impressed myself right now. I didn't know I had that skill. So just to let you guys know, I can down a fruit cup pretty quickly. Pretty quickly to all the feeders out there. Anyways, I'm telling you, if I ever go broke and I need to make money fast, I'll just start eating fruit cups on videos. I really didn't know I was this talented.
You are pathetic.
Okay, so she's annoying and I don't really want to watch the rest of the clip. She's just trying stuff on. Ew. Their at is chubby fat love girl. Okay. But what? I don't know why I find this so funny, but I do. Blue eyeshadow is really a choice.
Will provide.
Oh, I love Twitter. Friendly reminder, I don't make these tweets. I just read what everybody else is talking about.
We know you love Twitter. Without Twitter, you wouldn't have any content, right? By the way, do you know that it is against terms of service to continue taking people's tweets without their express permission? Did you know that? Did you know it's against TOS to have videos that are just you reading other people's tweets? You need to, I don't know, try to be original for once or something.
Eerie Pepperoni did a parody, but I don't think I can play it. So if you guys want to search it out later, from what I saw, it was pretty funny.
I suggest you leave Eerie Pepperoni's content the hell alone. Promote it. Please promote it. Leave her content alone. Do not try to jack it like you do everyone else's. That's all I got for you guys today. She did another 3 live streams yesterday. I'll look it over and see if there's anything worth catching. If not, we'll be back to look at other people next time. We got so much to catch up on, guys. We almost are to the 2,000 subscribers benchmark. And when we hit that, I will then open up memberships and start doing live streams. I'm really excited about that. So I look forward to seeing you guys once we hit the 2K mark. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys very soon.
My heart rages around like an ocean in my head.